scale. What about the waves?
Wave scale as well. Maybe because otherwise it would favor too much wave riding. But I felt that first wave from Ibaya was a backside turn, 2 nice frontside hits on a decent side set wave, which is very hard to find. A 462 I found a little bit undone. Okay, she didn't blow out the tail. I think that's what made the difference yesterday for Seoul. And she also only got to the 6-point range. So if they're doing exactly the same as the men, probably normal scale.
Yeah.
But definitely is going to make it tight.
Okay, here we go. Straight into the next heat. Big one here. 12-year-old Sol Bigrick going against Dida Moreno. And they have already set off. There we go. Let's try and keep a wide shot on these girls if we can, so we can see most of the action thrown down on this first run. Because you want to see what everyone's getting. There we go. We've already seen a jump there from Dida. You can see her just coming out of it. This is Maria Morales. She's looking to get her jump in.
Definitely picked up the wind.
Yeah. And on the other side of the draw, we got Maria Morales going against Sarah Kita Offringer. Offringer, there she is, on the pink and blue sail.
Backside air.
World Women Wave Champion.
Yeah. Freestyle World Champion. Ooh.
Oh, just couldn't get that edge in there. It just popped out.
Yeah. Boom. Yeah.
Oh, it's pumping hard to get back in that wave.
Yeah.
Not easy conditions. You can see the way that water is moving around.
Ooh, straight onto the beach. Ooh.
Yeah, she's had to force that, but that's kind of what we're going to see today. You're going to have to really push it. Ibaya Moreno in the same spot down there.
It's going to be tough semis as well, actually.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting this. So
forward loop 295 from Seoul. Forward from Dida 4 points. Sarah Kita had a 438 forward. So as I was just saying, the wind picked up a little bit. At the bunker, you will always notice there's like 2-3 knots less. Yeah. So that's why, for example, here a lot of times for my jumping, I would take my sail size I wanted out, and then I would come in to take a bigger sail size to start riding at the bunker.
Yeah.
Inside off, it's completely the opposite. You want a smaller sail and a bigger board, and here it's almost the other way around.
Yeah.
Dida did a back loop off the screen. We just hear.
Yeah, keep your eye on. Yeah, I don't think Maria's going to get a wave here. We need to just maybe have a wide shot as well, just so we can see what's going on. Because this is only now getting into the point where she might think about riding, but I don't think
but
she
I think
is.
she still wants her jumps.
Yeah.
Still doesn't have her jump.
So we need to have a look at the other riders.
Yeah. Backside turn to start things off. The wave is not gonna give that much more to Sarah. The background you can see, there's gonna be a few waves around. I think we're gonna finish this single elimination for the women. Have a result in the back for them, and then see if
Dida Moreno just sitting at the back waiting. We got Maria Morales now. She's going to be going for a jump. Let's follow her if we can. It looks like she was. There we go. There's the forward loop. You can usually see when these girls are going to go for something, they just increase in speed. They see a ramp and they just increasing in speed. So we've got to try and keep an eye on that. Keep 2 people in shot if we can. So see, there we go. So we got Sol on the white sail, 12 years old, in her first ever World Cup. Sarah Kita Offringer, the current wave world champion. Right, Maria Morales is riding there. That's
let's see. Looked like a promising wave. Sol, I think she's on a 3.8, so it's pretty similar.
Follow the people on the waves, guys. Just Dida
on the way out. Does she need another jump? She has a 3.5. Yeah, she'll still try to improve that jump. Do we have heights so far on the jumps?
Well, it depends who's. If everyone is wearing the phone for the Red Bull Rockets,
yeah,
we should have them on the leaderboard. Ebaya Moreno, but there seems to be only one person scoring at the moment, which seems to be Ebaya Moreno,
Yeah.
which was from the
I
last
know
heat,
Sol
2.8.
didn't take it last time, so I would be surprised if she does now. Is she gonna get a nice tabletop? The ramps are a little bit flatter compared to low tide, so it will be a bit harder for her to tweak it out like yesterday. But there's a few lumps on the horizon.
Yeah. Ebaya Moreno riding down the bunker.
Yeah. I mean, they must know this spot better than anyone else.
Yeah,
But yeah,
and
it's-
they'll be getting frustrated because they're not used to sailing it when it's like this, especially trying to, get every wave or every
Yeah.
jump you can. It is definitely different, but
Yeah.
they're making it count. We're seeing good waves, we're seeing good jumps.
I think Marina having a good wave ride by sun. Back up. A
Back
bit
loop.
cleaner.
Solid. Again, we're seeing you've got to land them jumps. There's no guarantees you're going to get opportunities. So just
No.
to get those jumps in, Dida Moreno.
So backside air needs to get to the front side. Definitely a bit.
Just jumping out.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a bit higher tide. So where she was riding her waves yesterday, she can't ride it today. Sarah finding a little
Oh, I was
pocket
gonna
here.
say, that's a beautiful little wave.
Is it gonna give anything more?
Gets on that fat little bit there,
Yeah.
but she will get another little turn before the beach.
Yeah.
And she's going to have to pull out. So
Yeah.
Maria Morales, we missed again that last wave, 5.5.
Wow.
She's got a hell of a hit on her, Maria. And shame
She
we didn't
does.
see that on your screens.
I see it often enough in Tenerife. She obviously sails always there. She's from there, and she's improving, and her wave riding is really, really spectacular.
go,
Tabletop. Hoppa.
She gets it right up and
Yeah.
round. Like I said, it's
Marina with another nice wave.
Oh, guys,
Forward.
come on. We've got to follow a little bit. There's action going on down the bunker. I think that's usually just good one to just know when someone does a jump. The chances are they're not going to do something else.
Little donkey kick,
For a
not the
while.
best tabletop there.
So, looking for a wave now on the white sail.
Yeah, she's not that used to sailing at the bunker, so yeah. Just trying, yeah. Bit more difficult today. Yeah, it's pretty close between Sarah and Maria. She definitely has a better forward in her. Back loop not consistent enough, but then in Tenerife we often enough get this kind of conditions, so she might actually be a bit better in her comfort zone. Better this than being hanging on a 3-0 or 2-7. Yeah, let's have a look. Think bit of a slow start.
Well, 8 minutes to go. We're only halfway through the heat,
Yeah,
so still time.
I still need a second wave to drop for Maria. What's SQ scoring? Backside 360.
Oh, wanted that Shaka on the wave.
Yeah, would have been interesting to see how they scored that, because obviously it wasn't in the section that much. And Marina on I'm trying to read 3-7. Her dad always supporting.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she's sailing so good. She's got a really good ride on it. She's improved her jumping. And, she's not too far off. Another, she could cause some upsets here. Sarah Kita obviously leading at the
that
moment
would
with
be
a
a big
table
upset
forward.
as
Maria
well, no?
Morales. Oh, could see a little frustration there. She's already got a 3-point forward. So she needs a second jump, and that's usually the hard one. You got to do a
Yeah, her
different
tabletop
jump.
isn't consistent enough yet. She can do back loops now and then, but the higher the tide gets, the flatter the ramp kind of gets, and the more difficult it will be to get a nice back loop in. SQ reading the wave pretty well. Ooh, just got a little bit stuck behind. Yeah. It's a tricky one because you kind of need to ride at the bunker, but then there's not that much wind at the bunker, and that's why I say, like, maybe better to get your jumps and then come for a bigger sail size, you know. But they're already on pretty big sails, so
Yeah.
obviously not everyone. Yeah, I mean we've been sailing 12 days on 4 O's, so it's definitely a bit of a change.
Here we go. Sarah Keita heading down the bunker. She's got something sitting up for her now, and there's the beautiful stall forward and a back loop from Maria Morales.
So close.
A little bit more fucking
Yeah, she just kicked out that back leg a little bit just on the landing, you know.
I think Sarah Keita has just gone into the lead on the Red Bull Rockets with a 3.9 meter jump. Maria Morales 2.9, but obviously didn't land hers.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think Sarah Keita is in fact leading the Red Bull Rockets right now. This is Sol.
Maybe Maria should just focus on trying to get a second solid wave and then...
Or just doing a massive yeehaw jump, trying to go for that 2.5 grand.
Yeah, exactly. Also possible.
5 minutes 30 on the clock at the moment. Dido Moreno, Sarah Keita
controlling the heat.
Both leading their respective heats. So it's going with the seeded riders, the two young rippers challenging though.
Nice pocket.
That was beautiful. That's what we want to see, isn't it?
Exactly.
Real powerful late hit.
Yeah.
Not much else on it, but solid.
Yeah, but still that first pocket really well read, you know.
And again, more risk down that bunker. Oh, Morales just going down. Oh, just getting a 2.38.
Only?
Yeah, it is difficult, isn't it? How do you score one hit over that? But that was quite a powerful lock.
Yeah, exactly. And the downside is at the bunker, once you go front side, you know, you're chasing the section of the rest of the wave. So you get penalized to go backside too much, and you get penalized if you don't go front side. So it's a very difficult read. You need to read it pretty perfectly.
I wish we'd have seen that 3.75 wave from Maria Morales, because it is head and shoulders above any other wave score we've seen. So it must have been pretty tasty. Maybe we'll see it in the highlights, but 4 minutes to go in this heat.
0.5. 4.
So we have heard they might have it, but it's, we'll be in the highlights, so that'll be interesting to see that. Sol just riding as she goes past our screens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to pick up something down this bottom end. Running out of power though.
Yeah.
So at the moment, still in control with Dido Moreno, 17.45. That's Sol's mom watching on.
Yeah.
Nervous parent. Coach.
Yeah.
Caddy.
She used to compete, and she did always very well. So
here we go. Sarah Keita's found this bowl here. Look at this thing. This is lining up. Oof. Just to let the hand out, get the clue. Yeah. But it's definitely more of a wave down that bunker, but you can see it's a lot lighter wind, and as you said before, Dieter, struggling to get past through the section.
Yeah, like yesterday they Yesterday they penalized a little bit when the hand came off, because it felt like you had less control. But
oh really?
Yeah, I think
that's a bit harsh. I think.
Who did one-handed a bit?
Okay.
Lena, I think she did, and she had a nice hack, but had to let go, and I think it penalized her score a little bit.
I think it's, for me, it's a functional move.
Exactly.
You know, you do what you can. That's
exactly.
I think that's. I kind of do that a lot, actually. Get the clue, let the clue go out a little bit.
Exactly. It's nice to do sometimes.
That's interesting. I didn't realise that.
Yeah.
You can penalise. I think it's a bit harsh. So 2 minutes 15 on the clock. Sarah Keita, Dido Moreno in pole position in their respective heats.
Are
at
we
the
going to
moment,
get back?
Maria Morales trying hard for that back loop. It would make a difference.
It would make a big difference.
The back loop and maybe get another wave, which in 2 minutes is possible.
Yeah.
That would make a difference. It would be super close, although Sarah's just improved her score. 3.62 for that last wave.
Yeah.
And Maria getting a 3.12.
Yeah.
So 3.5 points the difference.
Yeah. 3.5 points. Yeah, I
Which
mean a
is
good backy.
Good backy. Well, you've got to push the 8 off that, so you need a 4 something back loop, but that's possible. Needs to be a decent height. Not all over yet with 1 minute 30 to go. Sol's run might have come to an end.
Yeah.
But
still.
No disgrace going against Dida Moreno.
No.
I mean, difficult conditions, but Dida has really been, well, impressive in this. 6.25 back loop, maybe one-handed all the way off. Wouldn't surprise me if that's in the sixes.
Exactly.
4.75 table forward, 4 point on the waves. Dida looking very good in this heat. And she will move, I think, into the semi-finals. Oh, backside turn. And that's what you see. You see conditions that maybe aren't as good as we were hoping for, but the same names are pushing through.
Yep.
You know?
Definitely. I mean, it will be interesting now in the semi-finals, you know. It's going to be even tighter than it normally is.
Well, yeah, we're going to have Sarah Kita, by the looks of it, and Dida Moreno in that semi-finals with only one making it through. We've seen finals like that before, so that will be an interesting one for sure. And there's definitely some rivalry there.
Healthy rivalry.
Healthy
I would
rivalry,
say.
yeah, but rivalry nonetheless.
Yeah. I think one of the first things. Oh, back loop.
Maria
yeah,
Morales got it. Sure, oh, she just rated just a.
Yeah, she needs to turn in the hip.
Yeah.
I'll go tell her, and then she will do it in the double elimination.
There we go. That's the end of the heat. Dida Moreno 17.45. Sarah Kita offering a 16.24. Both make it through, but Sol finishing on a bang.
Nice little wave.
Wow, impressive first showing from Sol Tigrick.
Yes.
I mean, what's that? 5th place?
Yeah, shared 5th for now.
Shared 5th, pretty solid.
Definitely very solid.
So we got the Rockets so far. That's what we're looking at. The Red Bull Rockets. This is Bia Moreno in that first heat. I think that was about a 2.3.
Nice little forward.
Yeah, Sarah Kita. We don't see the actual score of that one though. Yeah, Sarah Kita 3.9.
She was so close to landing that back loop. That nose just touched too early.
Yeah, so 3.9. Sarah Kita is leading the Red Bull Rockets.
Dida maybe didn't sail with the phone inside then.
She did. Yeah, there are a few women choosing not to do it.
Yeah.
For $2.5 grand, I'll be sticking a phone in my wetsuit.
Definitely.
Especially if my name was Dida Moreno.
Exactly.
Okay, so I guess we're going to go straight in, are we? I would imagine.
Yeah, it will be man-on-man heat, so hopefully we'll have 2 cameras on, 1 camera on each rider, and we're going to be able to watch it all. Yep,
so Shadi, in theory, should have a camera on her, and Bia Moreno, a camera on her. We should be able to do the split screen. We won't miss a move in this heat. That's pretty good. That's what we want to see. That's exactly where we're getting to. We are down to the final 4 competitors. Justina Shadi going against Bia Moreno. Dida Moreno going against Sarah Kita off ringer. Again, not the most epic Pozo conditions, but we are seeing moves getting thrown down. We are seeing competable competition. We are seeing able to pick winners and losers.
I think we're about to start, no?
Should be very close. Let's have a look at the competition area. Both will be on black sails, so they should be out there, unless they're doing a heat break with 4, but that wouldn't make sense. There's no need.
No.
So it should be man on man or woman on woman.
There is a break.
Okay, interesting.
Interesting, yeah, exactly. It would be
okay
better to get running, but
it would definitely better for the camera. But okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So, who's your money on?
Well, I would say. Wow, I tell you what, it's tricky, isn't it? Like in these conditions, you really have to take it a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just hearing a lot of things at the moment, but Justina Stad against Ibaya Moreno. I would say from what we've seen so far, it's a close matchup.
Definitely.
You know, it will come down to, like all good competitions, what happens in that heat. No foregone conclusions.
No. I do feel that Ibaya came with a lot of better mindset today to the table than she did yesterday. She did very good in her last heat. Shinadi did good in jumping, maybe struggled a bit on the riding. And that's what Ibaya always has been her strong points, her riding. So I'm giving the edge for me to Ibaya. Due to the scale of the jumps and the riding, and the fact that she's always light-feeted and it's a bit lighter wind. So you know, she's sailing a lot in Fuerte. She's actually using the bigger sizes quite often, and that might, in this case, be her advantage.
Yeah, well, before we talk about Dido Moreno and Sarah Kita Offringer, we are going to go to some adverts, but we'll be back very soon to discuss how the other heat is looking.
¿Y la playa?
¿Cuándo fue la última vez que probaste algo nuevo?
¿Puedo hacer esto todos los días?
Sí,
¿Puedo cruzar la isla caminando?
claro. O cabalgando si quieres.
¿En qué puedo ayudarle, señor?
Bonjour, madame. ¿Es posible cancelar mi vuelo?
¿Qué es esto?
Esto es nuestra flora autóctona.
Oh.
Y hay más. Mucho más. ¿Será por esto que sonreímos tanto? ¿O será por esto? Porque cada día es un nuevo descubrimiento. Dale un giro a tu vida.